Hello and welcome to one of the videos about PBI 2025. PBI's English expression stands for Poor Bloody Infantry. This game is basically about the infantry with tanks and things as well. A game of PBI is played on a gridded surface. I got this cloth out to show the grid could be marked just with dots. They're 6-inch squares. If you want to use other size figures, you can use different size squares, no problem at all. I'll put a little template there showing me. You can see the 6-inch square. There's another square there, etc. Now, the good thing about using a grid like this is that area weapons, such as high explosive, can hit a zone, rather than use some odd template and see a man is just in or just out. Also, it means that figures can be set up any way you like within a square, so they look cogent and good. You don't have to worry about them being exactly the right distance or in super formation. So you do that and just say, there we go, my soldiers are happy. Well, no, I think I might put them like that. So it makes no difference whatsoever. That means ranges in squares, movements in squares, and effects are in squares. Now this cloth, you can see I've used dots to mark the corners of squares. Up close, it's very easy to see where the dots are. So you don't have to draw a big, heavy grid on it. Now, this is the basic how PBI works. PBI is not a skirmish game. It's not a skirmish game. The basic element in it is groups of infantry. This is a rifle group. There we go. This is a medium machine gun group. I've labelled them just to make the game easier. Medium machine gun group. This is an officer. This is Lieutenant Haviland. There he is, officer group. They live and die as a group. Also, towed guns. There's a British 2-pounder. There it is. Looks very nice. Here is a tank. I chose some deserty type things because they're a bit easier to see. It's a nice light colour. And there we go. Now, once again, the game revolves around a company of infantry. That's usually 3 platoons. With maybe some tanks in support, not necessarily so. Maybe some heavier weapons, guns, other things like that. But it's authentic in that a company is made up of infantry bases. Tanks and things are potential extras, but not an integral part of every single game. So you still win a game having an ordinary company of infantry without having to have anything super duper on it. Also, being company level, the assets available to help out are massive. There's no air support and the like. You never gave that to company. But there might be a bit of off-table mortar support, a bit of help for some snipers, etc, etc. Also, PBI is fairly rare in that it has proper scales. Each square in PBI, so there's a square, that counts as 60 metres. 60 metres. Most anti-tank weapons can shoot about 1 square, possibly 2 for some of the heavier ones. Some machine guns can only shoot 1 square. Pistols have no range at all. Because this is authentic, it's not a Hollywood idea. Now, PBI is designed to cover all of World War II. You can use any army you like, because we have a book called the Architect Book, which lets you build armies. And there's French, Italians, Americans, Japanese, Germans, all the sorts of things you'd imagine. There's quite a few German armies in it because the Germans fought against a lot of different people. And also, if people want to, they can fight out of period. So you could fight a 1940 British against a 1944 Russian, if you like. Just so that everyone can get a game. If you build your company, you can use it.